After my class was dismissed, my teacher said, "Where do you think you're going? You're not allowed to go outside." "Why not?" "Everyone else gets to leave." I watched my classmates file past her into the hallway. Mrs. Paxton waited until the last student left before closing the door. She turned to me with that fake concerned face adults make when they think something's wrong with you. "Because of your sickness, you need to stay inside." "What sickness are you talking about?" "I don't have any sicknesses." I felt fine and hadn't missed a single day of school all year. She walked over and put her hand on my shoulder. "Sweetie, your mom told us everything. I'm not allowed to discuss it with you. If you leave this classroom, there will be consequences." Before I could ask more questions, she grabbed her lunch bag and headed for the door. She said she'd be right back after heating up her food in the teacher's lounge. The door clicked shut behind her and I was alone in the empty classroom. Through the windows, I could hear all my friends playing outside. Carla's laugh echoed across the playground. Someone was bouncing a basketball on the blacktop. The swings creaked back and forth. Normal recess sounds that I should have been part of. I tried to focus on homework but couldn't concentrate. What sickness was Mrs. Paxton talking about? Mom hadn't mentioned anything at breakfast. I felt my forehead, but it wasn't hot. My throat didn't hurt. I wasn't coughing or sneezing. Nothing made sense. 10 minutes passed. Then 15. The sounds outside got louder as more kids finished lunch and joined recess. I could see them through the window running around and having fun while I sat trapped at my desk like I was in detention. But I hadn't done anything wrong. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I needed to get out of this room and find out what was going on. I walked to the door and turned the handle. It didn't budge. I tried again harder. The door was locked from the outside. Mrs. Paxton had actually locked me in. Panic started creeping up my chest. This wasn't normal. Teachers don't lock students in classrooms. I banged on the door, hoping someone in the hallway would hear me. The sound echoed in the empty room, but no one came. Through the little window in the door, I saw Mr. Almonte walking by with his coffee mug. I knocked frantically on the glass until he noticed me. He looked confused and came over to investigate. I could see him trying the door handle from the outside. "Please let me out." I pressed my face against the glass. He was reaching for his keys when Mrs. Paxton appeared out of nowhere. She grabbed his arm and pulled him aside. I couldn't hear what she whispered, but I saw his expression change. His eyes went wide, and he actually took a step back from the door. Mrs. Paxton whispered something else, and Mr. Almonte's face went pale. He looked at me through the window like I was dangerous, like I was some kind of monster instead of a normal fifth grader. Without a word, he backed away and hurried down the hall. Mrs. Paxton gave me a sad smile through the window before walking away too. She didn't even try to explain, just left me locked in like a prisoner. I slumped against the door, feeling more alone than ever. The classroom phone on Mrs. Paxton's desk caught my eye. If no one would tell me what was happening, maybe Mom would. I knew I wasn't supposed to use it, but this was an emergency. Being locked in a classroom had to count as an emergency. I dialed Mom's cell number from memory. She picked up on the third ring, sounding distracted. Probably working from home like usual. She asked why the school was calling, and I explained everything. The locked door, the mysterious sickness, the way Mr. Almonte looked terrified of me. Mom went quiet for so long I thought the call dropped. Then I heard her sigh. Not an annoyed sigh, but a sad one.